Hi guys, Joe Pedler here giving you the March 2023 market update. Here's a couple of interesting points from our aspect that we would like to relay to you. Number one is the price of shipping from overseas is coming down. So here's the price of a 40-foot container on here in US dollars. You can see from the 23rd of March 2022 at around $12,000, down 12 months later that's now under $2,000, a really significant drop. So if we go back to the 24-foot containers, pre-COVID, $800 US. During COVID, up to $6,500. Today, less than $500. What's the impact of this? Number one is, I'm pretty sure you guys would all love to see everything else come down in cost below pre-COVID costings. That would be great, but it's not happening. But so it's rare to see something drop below. But shipping has. So what are the impacts of this? The impact is primarily everything used in Australian agriculture in crop protection is imported, fertiliser, chemical, etc. So at CropSmart, we're either importing the raw ingredients and making it in our factory in Melbourne, or we are importing some fully finished products like ammonium sulfate from Indonesia. So the impacts of this are the costs are coming down, so they're going to get passed on to you. What does that mean? Maybe in a shuttle that might be 30 cents a litre, 40 cents a litre. In some other products that might be more significant as a percentage. But prices, some of the costs are coming down, so that will be passed on. What about other products? We're also seeing some other products ease. So that's just simply on supply and demand on a worldwide basis. So if we talk about glyphosate and paraquat, which are two of the biggest bulk items most growers use on their farm, glyphosate, for instance, overseas, the Chinese manufacturers are still manufacturing glyphosate. Their supply is the same as it has been. And now the worldwide demand has dropped. So pre-COVID, glyphosate was $3.60 a litre for a 1,000-litre shuttle of glyphosate 450. That went up to $12,000 a litre during COVID. We're now seeing that back to mid sixes, low sixes, and shortly it'll be in the fives. When I say shortly, over the next couple of months. So what do? We'll buy what you need to for sowing. Grab what you need now. No dramas. I think the prices are a lot better value than they were 12 months ago for both products. Don't load your sheds up though. We still see a little bit of softening of these products leading to June, maybe even July. We'll give you an update on that in June, but maybe in the last couple of weeks of June there'll be a buying opportunity with glyphosate and paraquat. What about for other sowing products? If you haven't got organised for sowing, number one is we think time-wise you need to get organised so we can get product out on farm to you. And as far as prices go, we don't see them getting any better than what they are now. Everyone has their current stock in the country, so we certainly operate on a buy early. That is when you get the best price. So we're just about on top of our stock of everything and sowing. So naturally, as you do that as a business, you're not going to need to be as sharp on price to move your stock. So we don't think they're going to get any better than they are now. So if you haven't ordered, please do get organised so that we can get product on farm. What about fertiliser? A couple of interesting things with fertiliser. Australian farmers certainly didn't pre-order as much fertiliser as they normally do. Therefore, the suppliers have in turn not brought in as much product, and why would you at high pricing? So with APs, your MAP and DAPs, booking slots now are getting tight for sowing, and if you haven't got your APs organised for sowing, you really need to. So get on and do that. The prices, once again, I don't think they're going to get much better for sowing. It is what it is now. Most people have bought and are organised. So don't leave that for too much longer. If you're looking for urea, both for sowing and or top dressing, I think it's a good question to ask yourself. We've obviously seen that come it was well over $1,000 a tonne last year. It's quickly dropped down to now in the 600s. So does that a buy opportunity? It's nearly halved in price from where it was 12 months ago. No one really knows what's going to happen in the fertiliser market going forward, but Is that a buy opportunity at current prices from historical levels over the last 24 months? I think you should be asking yourself that question. Thanks very much for your support already this sowing. If we can help you out with any market intel, any pricing, please give any of the Crop Smart team a call. We would love to help you out. Thanks very much.